In the pack, raging team jet lags attacking the track. Mudda's grips like a whip, two-time champ never lack. Brenda 23 king, born in France, oh she's back. Virtuals, Norse brains, orchestrating the pack. Trackmania is the game, Nando's code runs the show. Drifting through the curves, precision's all that they know. Mudda's lines are defined, cutting sharp like a pro. Brand's pedals burn metal, leaving rivals in woe. Team jet lag, we're black like the night, never crack. Wordle squad, seems that whack, teams fall flat. Trackmania is our stage, our packs where we at. Mudda, Brand, and the boss bring the heat, that's a fact. From Australia's coast, Mudda's clutch never folds. TMGL's golden child carves the path that he molds. Brand's French, oh she blend, got the drift that explodes. Virtual's vision's the spark, team jet lags in mode. Nando's arcade, racer loops and jumps, no delay. Every turn's a tightrope, one mistake you're astray. Mudda's focus is cold, like a blade in the fray. Brand's a champ, dodging traps, keeping ghosts at bay. Team jet lag, we're black like the night, never crack. Wordle squad, seems that whack, teams fall flat. Trackmania is our stage, our packs where we at. Mudda, Brand, and the boss bring the heat, that's a fact. From the World Tour's arena, they're the ones to defeat. Wordle's Norse bull finesse, got the blueprint complete. Mudda's tire string fire, leaving skate marks on streets. Brand's the ace, setting pace, no one's matching his feats. First set that they clash, Ochi's battlegrounds raw. Team jet lags the storm, leaving rivals in awe. Trackmanias that craft every move without flaw. Mudda, Brand, virtual, legends breaking the law. In the pack, raging team jet lags attacking the track. Mudda's grips like a whip, two-time champ never lack. Brenda 23 king, born in France, oh she's back. Virtuals, Norse brains, orchestrating the pack. Trackmania is the game, Nando's code runs the show. Drifting through the curves, precision's all that they know. Mudda's lines are defined, cutting sharp like a pro. Brand's pedals burn metal, leaving rivals in woe. Team jet lag, we're black like the night, never crack. Wordle squad, seems that whack, teams fall flat. Trackmania is our stage, our packs where we at. Mudda, Brand, and the boss bring the heat, that's a fact. From Australia's coast, Mudda's clutch never folds. TMGL's golden child carves the path that he molds. Brand's French, oh she blend, got the drift that explodes. Virtual's vision's the spark, team jet lags in mode. Nando's arcade, racer loops and jumps, no delay. Every turn's a tightrope, one mistake you're astray. Mudda's focus is cold, like a blade in the fray. Brand's a champ, dodging traps, keeping ghosts at bay. Team jet lag, we're black like the night, never crack. Wordle squad, seems that whack, teams fall flat. Trackmania is our stage, our packs where we at. Mudda, Brand, and the boss bring the heat, that's a fact. From the World Tour's arena, they're the ones to defeat. Wordle's Norse bull finesse, got the blueprint complete. Mudda's tire string fire, leaving skate marks on streets. Brand's the ace, setting pace, no one's matching his feats. First set that they clash, Ochi's battlegrounds raw. Team jet lags the storm, leaving rivals in awe. Trackmanias that craft every move without flaw. Mudda, Brand, virtual, legends breaking the law. In the pack, raging team jet lags attacking the track. Mudda's grips like a whip, two-time champ never lack. Brenda 23 king, born in France, oh she's back. Virtuals, Norse brains, orchestrating the pack. Trackmania is the game, Nando's code runs the show. Drifting through the curves, precision's all that they know. Mudda's lines are defined, cutting sharp like a pro. Brand's pedals burn metal, leaving rivals in woe. Team jet lag, we're black like the night, never crack. Wordle squad, seems that whack, teams fall flat. Trackmania is our stage, our packs where we at. Mudda, Brand, and the boss bring the heat, that's a fact. From Australia's coast, Mudda's clutch never folds. TMGL's golden child carves the path that he molds. Brand's French, oh she blend, got the drift that explodes. Virtual's vision's the spark, team jet lags in mode. Nando's arcade, racer loops and jumps, no delay. Every turn's a tightrope, one mistake you're astray. Mudda's focus is cold, like a blade in the fray. Brand's a champ, dodging traps, keeping ghosts at bay. Team jet lag, we're black like the night, never crack. Wordle squad, seems that whack, teams fall flat. Trackmania is our stage, our packs where we at. Mudda, Brand, and the boss bring the heat, that's a fact.
You know what the cool kids say. Hello, Alrighty. Thank you, Mech Havocs, for 3 months, and the L_Kranos for 28 years. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. Mini_2x_mini_train with the 3 months tier 1. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. And the Hype Train. I should go play June 25 Cup of the Day. It was Need for Speed Cup of the Day. It was awesome. Wait a minute. June 25th. This one? Volcanic Temple? How's XPEVO practice going? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with my practice. I made a couple of improvements today. Alright, let's have a look at this. It's from Need for Speed? I think I recognize the track. Which Need for Speed is it from? Need for Speed 3? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, it didn't load? Oh, that's alright. I recognize the layout. This looks sick. Whoa, what is with the bumpers? Ah, the mod's not loading. Yeah, I recognize this layout from Need for Speed 3. Rip stream bitrate? Yeah, I only stream in 6K, alright? Alright, let's go play Track of the Day. Apparently it's full speed. So I heard. Oh yeah, McFlyzer? Oh, this looks cool. It's like a bedroom or something, or an office. Nah, that's definitely a bedroom. Why are the colors so off? Oh, it's because there was a mod that didn't load. Alright. So yeah. I said I was going to stream the weekend, and then I didn't. So yeah, that happened. I don't know, I just wanted to lock in. And honestly, after the stream I did a few days ago, I was pretty wrecked. I was pretty worn down. Like, socially. It's really hard to stream while also training for a competition. It's like I only have energy for one of those things. CPU goes all the way across? Oh, that's good to know, actually. And Josh, I knew he was going to do it, but he freaking took back 22 just before XPEVO. Like, of course he would. I reckon he did that. He timed that deliberately. What the fuck? That's an interesting finish. He's so sad to see Brent not going to XPEVO. I think the only reason he's not going is because the travel, like, from there and then to World Cup is so close. Will I do weekly shorts discovery today? No. I'm not going to stream for very long, just like 2 or 3 hours. Basically till midnight. Is this plastic? Okay, this plastic goes all the way across. That's good to know. Oh, that's... Right, that's not a gap. So, who watched the F1 yesterday? It was eventful. At least at the beginning. It's one of the weirdest race weekends I've ever seen. But what if it is a gap? I mean, you're not wrong. What if it is a gap? Sad for Oscar. Dude, I reckon that was... Okay, so my theory on why Piastri had such a bad weekend, he did it intentionally, right? To make up for Zandvoort. It was the papaya rules applying for the engine failure of Norris. So he had to have... They couldn't replicate the engine failure, so he crashed. He had a lap 1 crash to make up for it. 44,464 virus type 1. It's Baku, same drama every year. Not really. Was a snooze fest? Yeah, well, most of the races are. I mean, at the beginning it was exciting, and near the end, I guess, as well. But there's no, because it's all a one-stop. Because the cars are so good at managing the tires now, and it's impossible to overtake. Like every race where there's no tire degradation involved, it's very hard to have a good race, like an entertaining one. The Death's Rage. Hey, Orange Juice, what's up? It actually makes sense, but also shows that McLaren does have a favorite driver and the second driver, and Lando is not the second driver. I tell you what, it's painful to see Norris, like, again, not being able to overtake a car that's much slower than him. It's like, bro, just make the move, please. Just have a go. It's a decent run. Whee. Hey Keon, what's up? Wait, that's not even author medal? Oh, I'm still 4/10 away. We could fit Piastri's entire race in one animated emote, by the way. That's true, actually. But I think Piastri set a new record for the worst weekend by a championship leader ever. Like, I can't think of anyone having a worse weekend than that. That's led the championship. It's Friday already? No, certainly hope not. I certainly hope it's not Friday right now. Do you feel like McLaren's worried that Lando gets beaten by a much newer driver? I doubt that. McLaren are just trying to keep it fair, but their measures, like their way of doing it, is a bit extreme. Like, McLaren's always been like that. It's very weird. Nice stash, thanks. I did absolutely nothing to help it grow. Just let it happen. Alright, nearly there. Am I gonna try reclaim 22? Yes. I'm gonna try get a 42 on this. Maybe even go for world record. And then we'll go. I'll play map 22. Okay, a bit wider setup. Oh, that's like plus 10 speed already. But, oh, it's magnet there. You don't need to go low. Okay. This is like plus 10 speed. Doesn't use that magnet. Very interesting. Uses that one. Very high exit there. Early entry. Right and then left. Very low. And the... Wow, I didn't even think about using the magnets instead of just doing the normal lines. Interesting. Oops. I can't believe Lando did not have a better weekend when he had a massive opportunity. It's just incredible how often he doesn't take the chance when it's given to him. It's bizarre. It's just pure talent. Oh, this line's so hard. Oh, God. Jeez, I'm so slow there. Lando's defense, if British and biased, Lando got released into a DRS train. Well, the problem was his qualifying more than anything else. He had an absolutely horrible qualifying. They didn't even need to go full send or anything. He just needed a clean lap and it would have been top 4 at worst. But he had such a bad lap. And ended up 7th. Out of 8, by the way. Only 8 people finished Q3. Like, that's an awful session. Dang it! Hey Daryl, what's up? Did I get back the world record or something on the FS map? Yes, for a while, but Josh took it back today. That's one of the reasons I'm streaming right now. Yeah, 44 flat. Oh yeah, someone asked what time my flight was. It's actually on Wednesday morning, but the airport I'm going to is it's 3-hour bus ride from here. So I'm gonna stay the night and then fly out on Wednesday morning. I should arrive Thursday morning in Germany. Hello, Poggies McJobies. Nice name. Which airport? I'm going to Brussels. I checked the distance, like which one was closer, and Brussels was closer than Berlin. That's the one I'll be landing on. No, I'll be flying from Sydney. I mean, it's funny, Canberra does have an international airport, but it's not really an international airport. I don't even know why it's called that. You can miss? Good to know. So I'm flying to Belgium? Yeah. That's right. That is the plan. And then catch public transport from Brussels to Cologne. Guys, just Australia and Fiji. Well, you can go to Fiji from Canberra Airport? Are you really? Actually, yeah, you can. How am I gonna get there? Public transport? Trains? I don't know, I'll figure it out. I've got all day to figure it out, so... I get there at 6 AM. I will find out. Plane from Brussels to Cologne, that's might even be an idea, to be honest. Gonna be really long? It's about 2 hours. It's about 2 hours by public transport. I checked on maps already. It's not that different to when I was in France a couple of years ago. I had to do a couple of hours of public transport to get where I needed to be. Like after the plane. But that's what I mean. Like from Brussels to Cologne is 2 hours, and from Berlin to Cologne is 5 hours. That's why I'm going to Cologne, Brussels. It's much shorter, and I was recommended to do that as well. Surely there's a TGV from Brussels to Cologne. Oh, we'll find out. That'd be very convenient. Is that a sub I heard, by the way? Am I going crazy? Where am I going? Whee! 80. TGVs are French, so for sure there won't be one. Well, that makes sense. There is a direct one 2 hours? Wait, really? Oh, that's sick. That's fucking bug. How long does AT Hunt take? Stream time minus 5 minutes. One of the best. Wait, what's one of the best websites? Am I layover in Singapore or Dubai? Bangkok. I'll be stopping over in Thailand. That's boring. Just hitchhike. Yeah, let me just hitchhike from frickin' Brussels to Cologne. What could possibly go wrong? Right, it's safe to do that, right? What? What are my speeds like that, man? Peanut butter. You think over 20 players in Div 1 already knew map? Oh well. Finally I find someone willing to full speed to Cologne. It's fine. It's all about the experience. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? Imagine going out like that. Oh my god. Imagine me, you know, final round, you're ahead by 0.1 and then you do that. That'd be devastating. What place in XPEVO am I aiming for? I'm trying to win. I want the W. You went out in 5th just like that? Nice. Went out with style. How do you do this? I think I'm starting too far left. I need to be more on the right. Like here. Almost. Thanks for the good luck. Doing that tube thing all wrong. Proving AFS looks so hard. Yeah. There's a very high ceiling. Fullspeed. There's always something you can do. Do I adjust my SD overlap best when I drive with a slope when going up or downhill? Yeah, it actually doesn't matter. Yo, only land with the tier 3, 11 months? Welcome back to the Heavenly Zippers gang. Remember the t-shirt? I have some bad news. The Batman shirt will not be present at XPEVO. At least, like, the one I used to wear. I could get a new one. If I find one. Slide. Oh, there is a safe finish there. You have to change your skins because you can see on black platform on high shaders. Wait, really? Wow. There you go. I am, however, for motivation and, you know, inspiration, I am bringing my Red Bull faster shirt and jacket as a reminder. Is it cool that Mappa found a way to make the skids visible on Magna? Wait, they did? I didn't even think about that. Hang on. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, I can see it. When did they block mix the dark platform with the magnet? Oh yeah. So one part tarmac, the other part magnet. That's cool. SD sucks! I can do the first one, well, first two, but not the third one for some reason. Yeah, it's better, but not great. Good end. Wait, what map are you talking about? Hey, Funkbird, thanks for the look. Whee! Peanut butter. Champion medal. Do I have any advice that I could tell whether you're drifting in Cam 3? Find it quite hard to judge. I listen for the drifting sound so that it skids. And I check my speed to see if I'm accelerating fast enough or not. And you can also, like, once you have a good feeling for the car, you can tell whether your inputs are doing what you think they should be doing, whether you're sliding or not. Because obviously, like, sliding is you're constantly understeering compared to full grip. It's like you turn more and the car doesn't move as much. If you mean just like normal drifting though, not speed drifting, then yeah, that takes time to get used to. No, that's not good. Yeah, Loftus 02 with 3 months prime. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. I think it's been alright. I've been training for XPEVO, taking some time to rejuvenate my social energy. Just thinking about what I want to change for the stream going forward. Just things like that. How about yourself? What is going wrong? I'm not sure if Josh knew the map before, but he drove 4305 in quali. I don't know why people care about that so much. They've been going pretty good, getting close to the point in the uni semester, so things pick up. Nice. That's a good end. Yeah, that's good. Caring about the quality time or people know the map beforehand? People knowing the map beforehand. I don't know why it matters so much. It would be annoying to lose in violence to someone in your map in advance while you didn't. Well, just with how the system works for picking a cup of the day track, you'd expect people to be pre-played. That's how they're selected. You play the maps for a few minutes and then you vote in the server. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see an issue with it. Alright, let's have a look again. Let's have the start. 1 on cam 3. It does go a bit higher there. Okay, so I should ignore the speed. Okay, so I don't want to go super high on the magnets. Yeah, I've been going too high on the magnets. Okay, that makes sense. No one, don't extend the SD so far. Okay. So I can gain a lot in the beginning, but going a tighter line. So where do we need to go? Oh, so it is a tight line. Track is so smooth to watch. Thanks for the great content. Well, thank you for watching and contributing in a positive way. There are at least 4 FS maps here that suited for track that anyone submitted that all barely have players on them. Makes sense. What? Why do I have no speed? Where did my speed go? Who has it? But this one, like, I understand why this one was picked. This is a really cool map. Like, the theme of it, it plays really easy, you know. A lot of space. Oh, dude, can I please SD? SDs are horrible right now. Almost PB. What is XPEVO? It's a tournament hosted by Evo. It's a LAN event in Cologne. Am I practice for XPEVO or more as a social event? I am definitely never ever ever traveling halfway across the world just to be social. That is never happening in my life. I'm going there to win. I want to win. Am I a full-time streamer and pro Trackmania player? Yes. Although not so much recently, I've had some time off. I'm not a socialist. No, I guess not. My Evo time's public or secret to the event? Does this answer your question? I am so sick and tired of people training offline and hiding their times and hiding their strats. So I'm setting a benchmark. I'm setting the benchmark. I have no idea where I am compared to the others. But at least there's a benchmark now. Something for people to look at. Peanut butter. But yeah, like, the main reason I don't like offline practice is because people still practice together, like in private, in their own groups, and that I don't like at all. It's like you're making your own exclusive club, and I'm not a fan of that. So I want to give those that don't have that something to work with. And also, I did that with Red Bull Faster, and that was one of my best tournaments ever. That was the first time I didn't train offline. And despite how it ended, it was still one of my best ever tournaments. So I'm like, fuck it. No point hiding it. Peanut butter. What monitor am I using? I'm using a 240 Hz curved monitor. There's no way from the there to make it so you can only play the maps online. That is true. It unfortunately is just a matter for competition training. I get why people do it, but I don't like it. Peanut butter. Chunky peanut butter. That one. Unless you have some secret line, then it gives a big advantage offlining. Well, the thing... Alright. Another reason with the XPEVO why I don't train offline, I genuinely don't see the point. Let me show you this. Let me show you this map. There's literally like nothing. It's just all one line. There's no depth to this map at all. There's literally nothing on this map. It's just follow the line. This map, I could almost... I'd label it as like a Simon Says. You just do what everyone else does, but faster. I did actually have a very good first half. Damn, I didn't even realize. Why is Melio faster here? I don't know. I can't tell if the times we have are actually good or not, or if I'm just skill checked, because I can't go faster than that. But I can get very close to my PB in this consistently, so that's all I care about. Even this map, there is some depth, but it's just nothing, man. It's all just one line. I actually really like this map because it has a backflip and it's purple. There it is. Is purple my favorite color? It's one of my favorite colors. What the hell? I jumped? What is this nonsense? I lost 0.02 of a second by jumping. Unacceptable. I must go hunt again. This map does have some depth to it, but not much really. This map is, for those who are bothered by the clutter, this will be a breath of fresh air, quite literally. I mean, this map, you can breathe. You can actually see what's going on. Well, actually, you tell me. Can you see what's going on in this map? Maybe I'm delusional. I got this time just today as well. I don't know if this is... I still don't know if that's a good time. But it felt okay. What other pros are going to XPEVO? Pack, Carl, Massa, Grenadi, Mime, I think, is going. Well, I can't even think of all the names. Obviously, Epos, New Prime, Izzy. There'll be a lot of good plays there. This end is terrifying, by the way. Like, if you're trying, because this pillar, if you go too close to this pillar, you actually jump too low. Like, you don't hit the pillar, you just jump too low and you crash. So it's actually quite scary, this end. Yeah. How much of a lead did I have? I have no idea. This one is also quite open. And then the last map I'll show you is a little bit cluttered, but not as bad. I think this is a good run. I actually think this is a good time that I have here. I can still improve by a little bit, but I'm not really sure. Unless there's like lines I missed. But I doubt it. Okay, gap everyone? Well, the thing is, no one's... Like, the big hitters haven't set a time on this, so I don't know what they have. Yeah, this time felt fast when I set it. Like, I didn't have any mistakes at all. No little mistakes. The only time loss I had was at the last drift up here, because I didn't get 100%. I got like 98%. Well, the next jet lag match is over qualifier, right? Oh, we're already qualified for the World Cup. I think this time is also good. On this map. This run I did earlier today felt really fast. Like, no mistakes in it. But yeah, this one's a bit of a visual clutter as well, but... This map actually, in my opinion, has the most depth to it, like, as a player. There's a lot of small stuff to figure out. I enjoyed learning this track. Did I watch the brag things that have been redeemed? Wait, where was it redeemed? Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of small tricks on this map. The only thing I wish is that there was less visual clutter. But it's actually a really nice map. App tells you to stream his YouTube feature. Thanks, YouTube. Do I think any of the other big players will watch my public run to competitors? Absolutely. Every single player who's training seriously has watched my replay at least 5 times by now. If not more. Yeah. But yeah, those are my PBs. It's also a reason I didn't bother to make offline versions, because it's just so much effort. Not just to make the maps, but to validate them. And every time I want to compare a replay, I have to download the ghost, change the name of the freaking ghost, because there's a bunch of random numbers and letters, and I have to make it easy for me to find who it is, I just type in, the name of who it is in the map. Then I have to go into the replay editor, import all the... No, I don't want to do that. I can just go directly into the map and just click the little dots, the eyes, and then just click a name. Boom, done in like 3 seconds. That's probably the biggest reason why I didn't bother training offline. Just couldn't be bothered doing all that. As if Julian2468. Wait, someone bragged. I didn't see it. Someone bragged. Wait, what? Were these redeemed? Hang on, I have to check. We are checking! Oh yeah, there they are. Alright, let's have a look at these. Am I playing music, by the way? I'm not. I'm not. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot to press play. Classic. Yeah, I was just sitting there during the intro of the stream, waiting for it to start so I could start playing the music. And then I forgot to press play. Absolute classic. Yeah, MD with the 7 months. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. Alright, let's have a look at these. Oh no, no replays. I swear I was playing early in the stream. Oh, that was the intro that was playing. Oh, you're using the Red Bull skin. Wait, you're using the... Is that the Australian Red Bull skin? No, that's the New Zealand one. Wow. Alright, what time is this? 58.1. Oh, this is all. This must be your orphan home then. Mine? This is the New Zealand one. Pretty sure. Am I crazy? You're 50. Great. Wait, what? Whose run is this? Yours, but the time says 58.1. Oh, wait. So this is an improvement on that. Right. Right. Oh yeah, it does say right there, Red Bull. Oh, there you go. That's a very nice run. Alright, let me actually pay attention to it. Three more rides. Wait, how much of the booster did you get at the beginning? Okay, you got pretty much all of it. Yeah, 540 speed. That's good. Will I do a map test? I mean, I can. Oh, dude, everyone's bragging. Did I play Cuppa? No, I started stream like an hour ago. But I did hunt the track of the day. I have 43.06 at the moment. I didn't get the full uphill, but that just shows you don't need that uphill for the orphan level. Just need 1 or 2 decent SDs and good wall rides. Clean features, and that's all you need. It's a good run. How long have you been playing Fullspeed, Mevista? Then Drac on Discord. Does anyone redeem map request? Because I don't see it. Alright, what's this? Evo ... What? My video game! Going for AT, that's your last PB on the map? Alright, let's have a look. Oh god, it's this one. I remember this map. Yeah, this is a hard AT on this map. This is on the Evo beginner server. Yeah. This is actually a very fun map. It's very roller coaster like. Yeah, this is insane. Wait, so this is not even AT? You're missing point 2? Oh damn. Your end sucks? Oh no, what happened? Wait. Look at that again? I believe it was here. I saw something from here. Yeah, oh no, that's fine. I think it went a bit too wide here. And then the slide wasn't... Yeah, I see what you mean. You lost all of the speed in those last couple of SDs. Although the end was fine. Yeah. That's a signal. Oh, what the hell? It's a ghost? Man, I can't look at ghosts. Ghosts is scary. Need replay.gbx, not ghost.gbx. Map 10 and map 3. Alright. What's your username? Yep. You're not gonna give up until I play it, are you? You're not gonna give up. Same as Twitch. Same as Twitch. I don't think it's the... Oh, you're ahead of me. Wait. Yeah, you're ahead of me. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. That was 0.1 pace. Until that last SD, you were actually on 0.1 pace. No, man. No. That is such a sick run. This was perfect. 51, 513, perfect dirt SD. Then you understeered. No. Oh, that's pain. You understeered right here. Bro, look at this. You almost lost the slide completely. Oh, fuck. That hurts. That's a massive understeer. You want the over... If you're wondering what I'm talking about, look behind the car. See, when he leaves the dirt, this overlap is good. Right here. He wants to keep this the entire turn, but he went too narrow right there. See how far it's overlapped? That's losing him speed. And then he gets it back there. So that's like half a second of full understeer. Ouch. Actually, it was longer than that. It was like 3/4 of a second. Dude, that was probably top 2 pace. Let's actually have a look. Hey Priam, what's up? How's it going? Good, I'm heading out tomorrow on traveling adventures. Oh no, oh, you could see how, look how much he lost. No way. He was so far ahead of third. Should be though. Damn. You've had better starts too, like 2 speed faster on first CP. Oh man, go. You could genuinely get world record here with that kind of speed. I believe you can get it. When's the actual event? Next Friday through Sunday. South Hemisphere rules? I agree. Wait. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm emulating. I remember. $23,870. Do you get the quantum here? Nice. Get the gear. Oh, perfect SD. Nice slow wall ride. Oh, that's sick. You were able to do only one direction change in the end. You didn't need to wiggle here at all. You just did left and then instantly right and just kept the right going. Love it. That's good. That's a really sick one. I believe what the world records do, don't they go super tight here? Not wide? I think as long as you get gear 5 before the grass. As long as you get the gear before the grass, it doesn't matter. You're kind of comfy on the map? Fair enough. Got some time to get over the jet lag? I have exactly 1 day to get over the jet lag. It's fine though. Is Reggae 2319? That's sick, honestly. That's the kind of consistency you need to improve at that point. Especially on those kind of maps. You know what I would love to actually... Well, I was thinking about XPEVO just now, and just competitions in general. I would love it if they did the secret mode. Like, for every competition. And they wouldn't reveal the times or the replays until the event's over. Or like until the final starts or something. That would be sick. That would stop offline prac? No, it wouldn't. It would reduce it though, for sure. Yeah, offline prac, something needs to be done about it. It's so bad. Like, I wouldn't mind it if people practiced on their own, but they don't. They practice in groups. And it starts to feel very elitist at that point. Yo, Rich Ruby with the 16 years Bezos bucks. Welcome back to the Wanker King. A land where it's pure fastlane would be sick. It can be, but I think fastlane is good for like short, less intense events. I don't think you could have a major on fastlane. Because it's kind of hard to be hyper. There's so much with Fastlane, like the maps are so important, like far too important in Fastlane. Like the map style, you know. And I'm just worried about, you know, how the integrity can be breached so easily with Fastlane, especially when there's prize money involved. Whereas, like, when you have time to practice, it doesn't really matter at that point. Well, how come we win? Well, that's because he's good at everything. Yeah, but what's stopping people from, you know, being friendly with the mappers or, like, having friendships with the mappers? And then they can just incorporate, you know, specific types of maps or turns that will benefit them in Fastlane, you know? That would be like a huge problem for me personally. Like I would always be thinking about that if there was a major in Fastlane. Bunch of gatekeeping losers if you ask me. Well, it's just been the meta because people don't want to leak whether they're strong or weak on the track. It's been the meta for like 7 years now. La. Couldn't that happen in normal comp already? Well, I think it already has. I wouldn't be surprised if it already has happened. But obviously when you have time to learn, it's not as big of an issue. Exists there a plugin which shows the best speed side angle, like an indicator or something? There is a private plugin that does that, but it's cheating. Like, oh yeah, you can use it in like, you can't set on like times with it, but you can use it. Do I keep hunting this or do I move on to map 22? If I can improve or show signs of improvements, I guess. You just learn the long way? There are plenty of resources already to help you learn speed drifts. But the hardest part, and the most important part, is getting yourself into the drift in the first place and holding it. Before that, you don't even need to worry about the specific angles. And before you even worry about speed drifting, can you even keep your speed in the wall rides and loopings and whatever in the first place, because that's far more important. The amount you gain from good SD versus what you gain from a good wall ride is like tiny. Is there a plugin that can cut half a second on your time on all campaign maps? Yes. Have you heard of the Skill++ plugin? Yeah, just install that and get good. Forehead. Or you could cheat and either, you know, get a speed boost or have someone else, you know, get those times for you. Either of those, you know, will get the job done. Illegally, of course. But it'll get the job done. Yeah. Cakes are RNG'd? I heavily disagree. Cakes are not RNG. Whenever I see any Trackmania player write RNG, what it actually means is I don't understand. It should be IDU, not RNG. Whenever something feels random, it's because it's one, too hard to control, or more likely, you don't understand it. FS is random chatting. I mean, doesn't that just prove my point? Also, Lingo, I've got to say, I am very impressed with the time you set on the XPEVO map, the ice one, because you did it so quickly. That time took so long to beat. Peanut butter. Nice. You're not going to Oh, you're not going this year? What? Damn, I thought it would have been cool to meet you in person. Oh, Josh, you're here. Thank you for beating map 22 one day before I leave. That's so awesome. I really appreciate that. You couldn't have timed it any better. You planned this all along, didn't you? You can meet... I can meet you instead, like a Temilingo. You think after XPEVO you don't want to play the game, so you might as well get it done now? See, you missed the opportunity to be like, yeah, fuck you, ha ha ha. I'm hilarious. You had the opportunity. I opened the door for you for trash talk and you didn't take it. I'm disappointed. We need some, you know, full speed drama to spice things up. Clash of the egos. We're gonna Mudda vlog this time. There is a possibility. You have no reason to trash talk unless you want to trash talk each other at XPEVO. Look, I'm just thinking we could spice up full speed by just trash talking each other. And that could get people's attention. We could just, you know, like WWE, but with full speed. Go fully scripted, but still entertaining. Ah, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yes, I love it. We both know you're better. Mate, that's just because I haven't played. Alright? I haven't had any reason to play. We'll see who's really better at XPEVO. I remember actually back in the day, like 10 years ago. Wow, I feel so old saying that, but 10 years ago I had a huge rivalry with Kid. From Against All Authority. We had a huge rivalry. We both had such huge egos. You know, he was like, I was like the new guy coming in, invading his territory. Good times, good times. What happened to the other 1247 Joshes? That's right, I eliminated them. We could unironically do like a 1v1 on map 22, like in rounds at XPEVO. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Might as well at this point. Both know the map so well. Runs and best average time. I reckon just win best of like 9 rounds or something. Best to get to 5 wins. Can you use a monitor? Because you only like the idea of 1080p IPS monitors. Well, the thing is, I am also on a 240 Hz 1440p monitor right now, 27 inch, and curved. So we can both use the monitor excuse when we both suck. You're on a 360 Hz OLED 1440p? Dude, 360 Hz 1440p? How much did that cost? Jesus. That's insane. Am I sure it's at 240? Yes, I've checked, don't worry. I'm not playing at 60 Hz by accident, alright? I do check every once in a while, though, just to make sure. Almost 420. Do some game properties like bouncing or time have slight changes with a different FPS? No. There was actually something really funny a while ago. I don't know if it still exists, but if you drove on a server in low FPS, it'd be slow-mos would be faster than a high FPS. But you literally just drive faster. Whoa! Tier 2 for 2 months. Welcome back, Routing Boy, to the World Record Pride game. That's right, that's what Tier 2 is called. Tier 2 should get 130 Hz, to be honest. Oh! But yeah, back to the 22 1v1. No, you post free honesty, so you get free time. You can do it if you want. Yeah, that'd be, if we could set it up somehow, that'd be sick. Is XPEVO being streamed? Yes, but I don't know from where. Focus, of course, is winning the event, but might both go out top 32. Fair enough. Man, I have no clue how good everyone actually is on the maps. I don't even know if my own PVs are good right now. I'm happy with how I'm driving the maps, so I have a good feeling. I'm just like going under the assumption that all of my PVs are 0.2 behind most people. Should be on Evo Twitch, Evo Trackmania. Okay. You seen someone streaming TM and 120 FPS on Twitch? No idea they did that. Oh, that's like a new, that's like a beta feature. I had the option to try it, but I don't have the bitrate for it. My internet's too slow. Oh, we have a coaching competition. We coach 2 mid players. See who does the best job. Can't coach, only know how to do. Aha! There's an advantage I have. Just go faster, man. Hey, welcome Rexo. Welcome to the video game. You're using an old controller which doesn't allow proper smooth steering. Jumps from 14 to 100 basically instantly. At this point, should you ditch and just go keyboard until you have a new one? That sounds horrifying, having a controller like that. I wouldn't, just for the sake of your muscle memory, I wouldn't use controller until you get a new one. That seems horrible. So yeah, either take a break from the game, or yeah, just use keyboard while you wait for the new one. Because at least with a keyboard, you know exactly what input you're getting every time. It's always 100%. What days will XPEVO be played? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So like Friday is the qualifying day. Saturday is the group stage, and Sunday is the playoffs. If I understand it correct. But yeah, like Saturday is the longest for the players. There's the most matches. At least those that make it far. Hey Drake, with the gift sub to Northwind. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. And another gift sub to Big Fluff Gamer. Alright, let's get map 22. I can't improve there anymore. Let's have a look at this replay. See what he did. Gotta refresh my memory on this. So what broke it even possible without a perfect start? I have no idea. Probably not. This run made no sense driving. Well, you have an insane start, I can tell you that. Jesus, this start is insane. How much speed? 620? Yeah, this is a crazy start. What? Oh no. Wait, yeah, your end was not good. Oh, you even missed the last slide. How far ahead were you? Jesus. You had such a bad end, but you were so far ahead. What the hell? Yeah, and Drake with another gift sub to an inane underscore. Dude, this is like that's like half a tenth already that you're ahead. Actually, I remember my run having a bad start, so that makes sense. And then from here to the end was basically perfect. Oh. Oh my god. Look at the speed difference. Holy shit. Yeah, that's like 5 speed difference at least, maybe 10. Yeah, you had a crazy good start. And it just allowed you to have a mid-end and still be ahead. 24? Alright, what happened to map 24? World record? Wait, what? It's 0.1 now. Jesus. What's your name in the game? Wait, 22? Wait. What are you doing? Why are you making me change maps? This guy. Alright, what's your name? In the game. Same thing. That's a 0.8. 57.8. That's pretty good. Alright, let's have a look. I don't know how long you play Fullspeed for, so I'll need a... You use this as motivation to properly learn FS? Okay, so you're fairly new to Fullspeed. I have to say, like, your wall rides are pretty good. Like, your wall rides and loops seem alright. Why am I watching this in camp? Oh my god, how did you not die there? Wait a minute. How are you alive here? What is this? Jesus. Yeah, you went a tiny bit too low in that last one, right? But that's very easy to do, honestly. How do I... Stop! There we go. You got centimeter on track of the day? Nice. I should try doing that line. Well, here's a line I was thinking about. Why not this to get even more speed? Yeah, +9. You tried that wide line? Did you have any success? It's not too bad, but you can only do 0.3s with it. Yeah, fair enough. I gotta remember how to play this. Did you miss your brag redemption? Probably. Oh my god! Oh, ugh. Okay. I just gotta play some bad runs. It's been a while since I played the map. Gotta get the garbage out of the system. Yo, hi, thanks for the resub. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. Poet underscore. .45, not bad. Ow. Did I play track of the day? I did. I got 43.05 and I can't improve anymore. So I'm playing this. Am I playing global playoffs? I think so. That's the week after XPEVO, right? Ow. You want a Div 18 cuppa? I wouldn't understand. I mean, you're right. I mean, I've never won a Div 18 cup of the day. And I actually think it's harder to win lower divisions than the higher divisions if you're not intentionally smurfing. Whoa. Decent start. Not a bad run, honestly. Oh. There, understeer. Understeer again. Bad loop. What a two-wheeler. Don't forget to hydrate. I mean, I will hydrate. It's just that my glass of water is all the way that way. Like, in a completely different room. And I'm too lazy to go get it. And I'm not going to stream for too much longer anyway. Just like another hour. I'm saying my flight to World Cup might be booked for one day before, so might have a jet lag disadvantage. Only if we're playing in the evening. If we're playing in the morning, it's actually not too bad. Because the jet lag we get is waking up very early. So if we play earlier in the day, it actually suits us more. And actually, it is possible to get there one day earlier. That's what I did last year. I asked them to fly me in one day earlier. And I just booked an extra night at the hotel myself. So we could do that this year. Ow! Hope it's not too bad then. Ah, it should be fine. Pretty good if that's possible. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of doing that with XPEVO as well. Like, I'm arriving the day before, but the Friday is not too difficult of a day. I don't need to be in my peak on the Friday. It's more the Saturday and the Sunday that need to be you know, ready to go. Because yeah, the Friday is like the early qualifying stage. Basically, as long as I don't play like a complete bozo, I should be fine on the Friday. And then yeah, Saturday's where the pressure ramps up a bit, especially towards the end of the day. And then if we make it to Sunday, ooh, then it's really on. Brussels airport got hit by a cyber attack last Friday. So does that mean I just need to not use the Wi-Fi there? Like, what does that mean? Like, what do I do to keep myself safe? Should she be standing behind during seating, me or Carl? Probably Carl, because you already know what I can do. I have nothing to hide. EU airports are a mess at the moment, it's not just Brussels. Fair enough. Mostly impacts check-ins. Okay. Well, I'm checking in Sydney, so... But I guess when I... Ooh, wait. Oh, fuck. Messed up the loop. What a start. That was insane. Like, that was actually insane. Ooh. Oh my god. Yay, Pikogi. I'm doing alright. Heading up tomorrow. Have I tried the lawyer present joke with actual customs or law enforcement? I don't think that would end well. I mean, yeah. They probably get very suspicious of me. Save replay? I don't need to save replay. I know what that was like. Hey Cryo, what's up? Normally I start and then too late for you to catch. That's fair. You're probably in the US, right? Like the North America time zone? Ransomware on the departure system. Oh shit, that's scary. Well, hopefully it's not an issue on the Tuesday, on the Monday, because that's when I check in to depart. As in Monday week. You'll be moving to Florida in a couple of weeks to work there. Any tips what you can do to make life easy? I don't know anything about Florida other than that, you know, crazy things happen there, according to the news. That's about as much as I know about Florida. Yeah, that's right, Florida, man. Had half the flights over the weekend. Checking in with a pen and paper. Okay, well that's good that I have ways of doing it, obviously. You're working at a country club there? Nice. The goal is just to save around 60 to 70%. Okay, makes sense. Alright, let's do it slightly. So the guy going to Florida, don't. Indeed? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. In Florida, you just need a working AC and maybe a dehumidifier. Alright, so... Is there a comparison, like, of any Australian city to Florida? Just trying to think of one. So it's always hot. Weird shit happens there. And there's a bunch of theme parks, right? Sounds like... It sounds like somewhere in Queensland. I imagine like somewhere, maybe... would it be Brisbane? Alice Springs? And you have the country people too. Oh, where's somewhere in Queensland that has theme parks? That'd be the closest thing I could think of to Florida. Ow. You played a football match yesterday? 1-2-0, scored for a goal. Doesn't happen a lot since you're a defender. Nice. Wait a minute. Was it an own goal? Like, did you kick into your own goal? I mean, that would count, right, as you scoring the goal. Just not for your team. Own goal, haven't happened in like 2.5 months. Fair enough. You see me play this map more than you've seen your kids. Wait, is that because you're a divorced dad? Because that's sad if that's the case. There's actually a few really chill divorced dad Twitch streamers. Well, divorce is very common these days, so that's hardly surprising. Oh. Ah, low speed. Remember, my end on this map is very, 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 very good. So if I'm behind at all, it's pretty much impossible. But that was a good run. Source, trust me, bro. Just drive same end every time. I mean, yeah, it is just that simple. Just drive the same end as the PB. And you won't have to worry about losing time. I'm just thinking, after XPEVO, you know what this stream needs? We need, like, a fear, like, world record hunt. You know, like a 10-minute full speed map. It's been a while since I've done one of those. I'm gonna do one of those again. Watch that? Me too! I would watch every single second of that grind. You like when number clicks blue? Me too. It's very addictive. Although I will say it is hard to beat the satisfaction of getting like a super rare drop on Path of Exile, and that, like, I can't even emulate the noise it makes, but when you use the filter, like when a Divine Orb drops, or that noise. Tink! Like, you just randomly, just doing some random ass map, and you just hear that tink, and the Divine Orb is like, ooh, dopamine. Sometimes when you're working, you can hear the blue noise. Nice. Hey, what the hell? The bounce. Thoughts on PoE 2? Since the new update, it's very fun. I love the Abyss update. Divine Altar and get 30 tinks? Nice. That's how bad that is. That's what it sounds like. Am I excited for new campaign? Yes. I'm also excited for XPEVO, the World Cup, global playoffs. There's a lot to look forward to. You know, I'm ready for like the final, you know, big push in Trackmania. All the way through till this December. Before I have my long break. Ah! Here you go, Vistia. The endgame needs some work still. At the skill tree towers, citadels, or a bit annoying or lackluster. I wish that the citadels were smaller, like the maps in the citadels wasn't such a maze. My absolute #1 pet peeve though, in Path of Exile, but just like any RPG game, is when the boss fight has invincibility phases, like where they're just invincible for like 30 seconds. I hate that. Where they can attack you, but you can't attack them for like a minute. I hate that so much. Why do they have to have bosses like that? Like if they you know take less damage or something, or they like block a lot of attacks, then fine. But don't make them invulnerable for a minute. That's so annoying. As if this world record got even better. Oh, it did. Hey, Birkin, thanks for the good luck, man. Thanks for popping in, say hello. Hope you're doing well. Ah. Worse is if you manage to bug out the boss through timely stun and freeze while they go and oh yeah. It's annoying. Life is life. Am I playing XPEVO? That is correct. I'm gonna try and win. I gotta say, I feel good about this one. I don't know. I just have to wait and see, like, how the others are doing. I'm proud of my practice though, like regardless of where I end up. Oh. When's next jet lag stuff? Global playoffs, so the week after XPEVO, which is pretty brutal actually. I have to come back from XPEVO and then relearn all the stage 2 maps for global playoffs, but that's alright. I've trained them enough to not need much at this point. It's gonna be one hell of a tournament. I hope so. I mean, there's a lot of hype. I hope it delivers. Ow. Ow. How ready will Brent M be for playoffs? I imagine he's not going to go super hard, but he's going to like prepare a decent amount. It's up to him though, obviously. It's up to him what he wants to do. I will only have like 4 days to prepare for the playoffs. So yeah, I'm not expecting to do too well, but we'll see what happens. I imagine a lot of people are in the same boat though. Wait, is it 4 days? I get back on the Wednesday. No, I get back on Tuesday nights. I'll be back on Wednesday. So 4 days to prepare. Well, I guess I know what I'll be streaming when I get back. Just World Tour practice, I guess. What XPEVO ticket would I recommend? Value for money? Whatever you want, like whatever's in your budget. Just being there is already enough. Will I be in Germany? Yeah, I'll be in Cologne. .938, yeah. Josh's run was on .8 pace until the ending. It was a sick run. I had a run that was on .8 pace not too long ago. Ow. There are 2 teams that have a chance to qualify the World Cup, Big and Nemesis. There are actually 4 teams fighting for 2 spots. Maybe even more teams. I'll still be competing on this map in retirement home? Probably. You know, it used to be, you know, old men would tell war stories to their grandchildren. Me, I'm going to be telling my story of my battle on map 22 with Josh. And with FlashTube. For me, it's map 22s. That's my war stories. It was 22. The year 1922? No, map 22. Although, I did win my first esports title in 2022. So, that would count, right? The year was 2022. One could legit make a 20-minute documentary on this map's progression. I've considered going into like the documentary content creation. Got some stories that would be cool to tell, but it's so much effort. I don't know if I want to put that effort in. Must be my lucky number. It is, actually. I mean, I picked number 22 to be on the car. I'm 6 seconds out of champion medal? Wait. What? What? That can't be right. No, champion medal's, that's the wrong time. Wait, what? That's for the wrong map. That was for map 24. What the hell? Yeah, there we go. 1 second ahead. Which is absurd. Oh. No, too low. What? Too wide. GG. Ah! Ah, so close. I braked too early. Can I recommend a full speed tutorial? I couldn't find one from me. Well, I have one on SD, on speed drifting. But that's the only one I really have though. Exclamation SD. Do you want to have a look? I made it 5 years ago. You can SD all you want, still suck at full speed. Well, my honest advice is to play maps that don't have speed drifts. You can go into my club, Club Penguin. There's a campaign called FS Classics. The maps in that campaign go from easiest to hardest. See how you do. There's a bit of everything in there. There's like jumping maps, there's wall ride maps, speed drift maps. And of course, I had to put DQ in there. What the fucking cock and dick and shit, and how did that not slide? Yeah, that was Josh. He put extra grip on that piece of road there, so I wouldn't slide. How's the Water Wampus PB holding up? We can find out. I haven't checked in a while, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's holding up pretty good, I'd say. Thumbs up. It's good. It's still good. Hello, Drew D. What's up? You must have put it in some of your runs too, because you had some insane runs on no slid there as well. Yeah. Fair enough. You know, it's like the full speed equivalent of when you're walking up or when you're walking down the stairs and you accidentally go past the stair. Like you accidentally skip one. That's what it feels like when you don't slide. When you expect to slide. That's so disorienting. It is! Hey, Lynn. You know, I've been thinking about this, and I think next year I want to try a subathon. I've never done one before. I was thinking of like ways I could, like things we could do. Lots of Trackmania content, but I want to use that as an opportunity to try like other racing games as well. I actually tried sim racing for the first time as well. For the whole, no, well, for the whole year, I mean, that'd be nice, but... I just, I don't know, plan to just estimate, you know, 1 month subathon. And have lots of, like, cool content in it. Yeah, I was thinking, like, we could do Trackmania, you know, sim racing, you know, we could do iRacing, dirt rally. I love rally. I'd probably try that one first. Because I'm going to change my streaming room slightly and probably get rid of the green screen. And just change the lighting in here, because the lighting does bother me a bit. And it does contribute to burnout. So, I've been thinking about that kind of stuff during my time off. Just how I can make the stream room better. Even just doing something like Path of Exile for a bit during the subathon. I love Path of Exile. Just play that for a bit. Could set goals for specific things. Should also play Burnout. I actually would though. I would love to play retro racing games. Like, you know, the old Gran Turismos, Burnout, and just whatever other games you want to see. Play Burnout till I burn out? Well, I actually played Burnout 3 a lot. I think I 100% of that game like 12 times. And I found some really funny glitches in that game. Gran Turismo 4? Oh yeah. It's still the best Gran Turismo game, in my opinion. Absolutely goated video game. Need for Speed Most Wanted? Yeah. Absolutely. Any GT2 unks? Oh, that was one of the first racing games I ever played, actually. Gran Turismo 2. My very first racing game that I remember playing, though, was Sega GT 2002. I played that game a lot. I completed that game a lot as well. Some rum, just a bit slow. Mudda's not an unk? But I'm 30, isn't that like unk territory? 30 years old. How? I hate understeering now, man. Understeering speed drifts is like... It's like nails on a chalkboard. It hurts so much. Hurts my soul. Ow. I should have 3 grandkids by 30. I have 0 children, let alone grandchildren. For real or trolling? I don't know what that means. Diddy Kong Racing is where it's at. Some genuinely difficult challenges in that game. Duly noted. So basically, is there a specific line I do aim for at the first looping? CP4 or 5? I always look for 620 speed in the entry of the loop and 550 at the top. That's what I aim for. Oscar Piastri also hates understeering. Oh, poor guy. I tell you, I mentioned that earlier, but I tell you what, he went all in on the fuck up. Like, it wasn't one of those, you know, oh, a little mistake here, a little mistake there. It's like, no, into the wall in qualifying, fucked the start completely, jumped the start, went to last place, and then crashed in lap 1. Like, there was no holding back. Like, he went all in. You gotta respect the effort. And I also have a theory that it was actually intentional Because Oscar was just doing papaya rules for what happened in Zandvoort. Like the team tried to make the same engine failure, but they failed. So Oscar's just like, alright, I'll just put it in the wall. It's fine. Well, record by 1,000 again? Imagine though. Good news, he does not carry his penalty in the next race. Dude, that'd just be salt on the wound if that carried over. Do you have all the code for Max? Yeah, I know, right? Like, championship back on. It will be simultaneously the greatest comeback of all time and the biggest throw of all time if Max wins the championship this year. Now we just need, you know, like a double engine failure for McLaren. Max to win the next 2 races and then championship on. It is possible without Oscar crashing. Yeah. Hey Minnie, what's up? Hope you had a great break. Yeah. I mean, it is funny because I am leaving tomorrow, but yeah. Just wanted to stream before I go to sleep and before I begin my travels. Sure to be a great chip? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling good about my preparation. I'm in my training. And I have been in pretty good form this year. In 9 matches. So yeah. I have confidence. Yeah. How much difference does speed sliding on boosters help speed-wise? It's actually the same benefit as without boosters. It's the same speed difference, as far as I know. How long do I have in XPEVO maps? Let's find out actually. I haven't checked. Let's boot up the grinding stats. All right, let's guess how many hours on this map. I'm gonna pull up the grinding stats in about 20 seconds. It'll pop up on the bottom right. How many hours do I have on this map? Mind you, I've been training for the past 2.5 weeks. Basically, just after I had a break. So I started my break. All right, let's have a look. I'm guessing 9 hours. What? Nah, that's fake. Oh wait, yeah, par maps. That makes sense. There's par maps I played as well. So probably if you include the par maps, it's around 8 or 9 hours. But yeah, only 5 hours on the full map. That's not too bad actually. Okay. All right, next map. Get your guesses in. 7 meters? Alright, I'm gonna say, well, based on that one, I reckon this one's 4 hours, 30 minutes. If the other one was 5 hours, this one's 4.5 hours. That's my guess. Alright, let's have a look. What? How do I have so many more hours on this? Almost 7. Okay, I know nothing apparently. I know absolutely nothing. This doesn't make sense. Alright, next map. Maybe I had... Maybe it's because I spent less time on the part maps. So that... I think it's probably because I have less time on the part maps and more time on the full map. Alright, this map... 5.5 hours is my guess. There's nothing funny about 67. Well, 67... Did you know that 67, 8, 9? Did you know that? Alright. Boom. Nah, that's a fucking fit up. No chance is that only 3 hours. 2 hours 56. What? Yeah, no. I must have spent so long on the power maps then, compared to this. What? That's insane. Only 2 hours 56? Okay. I mean, I don't mind that at all. Some of these maps got up. Oh yeah, that's right. They did get updated. But I actually played the... after they got updated. That's when I started practicing. Oh yeah, that's right. Funny Purple map got an update. Trace got an update. And this map got an update. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. So this one... 4 hours is my guess. Actually, no. 5 hours. Not 5 world records? Yeah, I suck at this map. I can't improve anymore. It's my worst map. Let's have a look. Yeah, around 5 hours. That makes sense. I spent a lot of time on this one. On both versions, just trying to get consistent. And I'm not very quick, but I have consistency in at least. This one... Ooh. This one, I spent a lot of time on part maps. So probably... I wouldn't be surprised if this is only 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours on the full map. And this is, this one didn't... Wait, this one did not get updated, though. The second time. So maybe, just because of that, I'll up it to 5 hours. Do I drive cam 1 or 3 on these? The ones where you can actually see where the map is, I drive cam 1. When it's a scenery clusterfuck, I drive cam 3. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's have a look. 4.5 hours. Yeah, that... I agree. I can see that. I see that. You don't feel too bad about your hours since, you know, some people get stupid amount of hours. I used to be one of those people that just spent hours and hours and hours, but it's actually counterproductive past a certain point. See, my philosophy now with training, it's effective hours. So I don't care about, you know, I'm going into this session, I'm going to spend 2 hours on the map. That's not my mindset at all. My mindset going into a map is I have a very specific goal in mind. It's to understand a specific part that I'm struggling with, or, you know, try out a new strategy, get a certain time. That's what I go for. And some sessions take longer than others. Some are very quick, just based on how quickly I achieve my goals. When you have more than 10 hours a map, you become shit. Yeah, that's called overtraining. That makes sense. What's AT on this map? 58.4. Where's the window show up? Oh, bottom right. Oh, it's blocked by the steering wheel. I just realized. My bad. Wait, how many hours do I have on this map? It's probably like 20 something by now. Yeah, 20 hours, 24 minutes. You were wondering why you couldn't see it? Yeah, I keep forgetting there's a big thing in the bottom right on the stream. That's actually why I moved the speedometer. It's actually not in the bottom right. It's like slightly, it's like mostly middle. But yeah, when it comes to training, I don't think about at all how much time I spend on the map. It's how well I understand it. That's my measure. Like, if I can jump on the map and know exactly what I'm doing, then I'm ready. Some maps it takes me 3 hours, and some maps it takes me 12 hours, apparently. Some maps I never get to that level. It's the way it goes. There's actually a very dangerous spot to be in as well, where you're very fast on the map, but you don't know why you're fast. That's one of the most dangerous ways you can be prepared, because that means you're most likely to fold under pressure. I've fallen for that one before, where I've been super fast on the map, but not known why. Hey Wyman, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Do I have any time to explore Germany? Am I having any downtime with other streamers? By the way, an hour after the event. I'm just going there to compete. That's my whole purpose, is to go and try and win. That's my main purpose. Meeting all the people will be really cool, but my main focus is winning. So you thinking after a month, how am I still playing this? I have not played this map in like 3 weeks. It's my first time in 3 weeks playing this. I don't know if you realized, but I took the last like 2.5 weeks off streaming. Beef with Josh. True. Speed. Versus Josh fights. Coming soon to Germany. Ah, yes. $5.40 after the slider. How the frick did I get that? I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Most of the time I get 44 or 45. But then sometimes I get an exceptional slide with a super tight line, which gets more booster. I love understeering, man. Feels great. I just got 548 like 2 attempts ago. Yeah. Sometimes you just get super good SDs. It's very hard to be that precise consistently. The quickest is 544. That's still very good. Anything above 535 is good, because that means you're benefiting from speed drift. Because 535 is what you get without speed drift and maximum boosters. This is an ending. That was certainly one of the ends I've ever seen. SD's nuts, got him. Someone should team up to make a good task here. I honestly think a task would do like a 0.6 or a 0.5. Lots of small tricks that are slightly faster but very hard to replicate. Ow! Set 0.6 on stream this time last year. Not sure how much they would benefit in the end since they're on calculators. Well, I mean, it's a task. It doesn't care. It just does whatever it wants. Dang it! Hey Dennis, what's up? Is that minus 0.1? No, it was minus 0.1. Put that wall there. Remember the hydration? Yeah, I'm gonna hydrate after the stream. Can we ending very soon? Understeer again. My favorite. Not dead. Hey Thomas, finally call live one? Well, I haven't been live for like the last 3 weeks, so makes sense. Welcome in. Too tired. Hit the brake, please! Something about full speed that just gets me going, you know? Like, I love playing this map. It just energizes me. Like full speed, this kind of full speed I could do all day, every day. Nah. I feel like it's not going to be long now. That's what it felt like the last time we PB'd. It took way longer than it should have. So hard to PB at this point, so it makes sense. Yeah, but I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes. And I'm gonna head out, because I need to go to sleep soon. Gotta pack my bag. Get ready to head out tomorrow. This deal. Where is XPEVO? In Cologne, in Germany. So I'll be flying to Brussels and Belgium and then catching the trains. That's the plan at least. It's about a 2-hour public transport from the airport. Am I heading out to go stream full speed? No, I'm gonna compete at XPEVO. I'm gonna try to win the event. No. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Nah, I was too slow anyway. I lost too much in the loop. Fuck. What a run. That was a perfect start. Like, actually perfect. Point one even with that bad of a second off. Is it faster? No, it's a train tournament. 5 maps they've been known for a few weeks now. I'm into retaliation. Are the wiggles on the boosters at the end really worth it? The first one is because you land on 2 wheels, which means you land earlier, so you get the booster earlier. But the other one's just to straighten the car out for anything else. You're a bit out of the loop? Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I haven't streamed the last 3 weeks, so that makes sense. It's been recharging and also training for... Hey, what the f... I have the world record in 4 out of the 5 maps, but I'm convinced that compared to the offline times, I actually have 0 world records. I'd be happy if I just have like 1 or 2 top 5s at this point. But yeah. I had a really bad angle into that, into the tube. I run that. I mean, for not playing the map for 3 weeks, this is really, really good. Didn't take me long to de-rust. Will I be streaming XPEVO? I might stream at XPEVO, but not my matches. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I can ask, but I don't think I'm allowed to. But yeah, they do have streaming pieces there. Ow! Bit of I didn't steer enough on the booster there. That booster's grass, it's not road. Good run, honestly a very good run. There was no like major mistakes in this, just a very solid run. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Will there be an official stream? Yeah, on EVO Trackmania. I also forgot to ask Virtual if he would be streaming it, because I'm there. I don't even know if he's going to the event. Let's see that. Open rulebook and check. I'd rather just ask them directly. That's good speed. Holy, that's insane. That's a really good end. Very happy with this. Alright, back to back. Really good runs, pretty much. Never quite fast enough, but very good. This is insane consistency right now. How much does the flow trick at the end save? Around 3 to 400ths, which is a lot considering how short that straight is. Star was so good. It was, the first SD was good. The second SD was, yeah, it was alright. Yeah, same thing now. First SD was good, second SD was... yeah. I beat Josh in that 1v1. I never know. Alright, one more good run. And that's all I've got time for. There's no way he's breaking 0.0. No, I think he is. But then again, like getting a star like this, getting a good star consistently is very hard. So that would determine a lot of rounds. First two SDs. Two? Yep. Have I checked that out of the blue FS map? Wait. Which... this one? This stage? Oh my god. People being furious about FS being present in the mixed style event. Well, I mean, we've had mixed tech for like 70 million years now, so having one FS map is fine. I mean, what people call mixed is actually just tech with like constant color changes and scenery everywhere. What are people angry about nowadays? Well, it's the internet. People are angry about everything. Hey Millie, what's up? Holy shit, it's like actual full speed. What the fuck? This is not what I expected when you said full speed. I just thought it was going to be mixed surface, you know, fucking, you know, high speed, just a bunch of full steer turns, but this is actual full speed. Wow. That's insane. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen this before. Actually, I've seen it once, but in an event with this much prize money, first time I've seen it. Wow. Honestly, good on them. And mine, that's a pretty good map for mine to build, honestly. I've noticed that he's been experimenting with full speed recently, like this year. And I think he likes it. That's cool, he's building for it. Why don't I not participate? Only because of the travel. If I qualified, I would have to be in Europe for a month, and I don't want that. I'd have to be in Europe for like 5 weeks. Actually, no, 6 weeks, and I didn't want to do that. All he does is hang out with the FS players. Makes sense. But yeah, that's good to see. I love that. I mean, more full speed in competition. That'd be sick. What are the other maps like? Map is good, but not for the event it was built for? Why not? Alright, let's have a look at this. Alright, so we have tech. Yeah, this is just, this is what I meant. This is exactly what I mean by, it's like modern tech, if that makes sense. Just tech with different surfaces. Pundit? Nah, I'm gonna head out. I'm getting a bit tired already. I had a really long practice session today. like 4 hours or something. I got 2 massive PBs. I was very happy about them. And yeah. Out of the was fast running, but that to me is just, that's actually a really good mixed map. It's got a few dirt turns, but it's mostly tech. Now that's fine. Track of the day tech, yeah, exactly. Like I call it, I think of it as modern tech, where you have like tight turns everywhere, follow one line, but with mixed surfaces. Yeah, see, when you told me it was full speed, I was expecting something like this. Yeah, like, because people call this full speed. Eurosky? You know what, Deathless? Just because it's my last stream before XPEVO, I'll do it. Just for you. I have to find the map though. I have to say, like, I'm impressed with these maps. Wow. Damn, now I wish I had played it. These are sick. All 3 of these maps are sick. Just on first glance. Damn. Alright. Well. Stage 1 was just the one map, wasn't it? Yeah, just the one map. Alright. 2 minutes for warm up in stage 2. Alright. So what map number is it? 40113. Lots of pros were very angry because of the FS map. Yeah, that's because they suck. No other reason. It's because they're super skill checked and they don't want to take the time to learn it in depth. That's the real reason. If it's not, you know, their style, they will get angry. It's like, you know, in League of Legends, when that one champion you can't stand playing against always gets picked by the enemy team. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake, not this again. It's the same thing. Ah! I forgot that was there. I don't remember the turns. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Ow. This was esports in 2021. Turn! Oh god. I forgot about this. Ugh! It's so hard. A 7-minute long NASCAR map. It's 6 laps. So each lap is like 1 minute 15 or something. 1 minute 10. If you do it clean. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Ow! This is so hard. Ah! Why am I hitting the checkpoint? Why am I going over the wall? Hello. Ow, ow. Was it worth waiting for, Deathless? Ow. Oh! Ow! That was almost really good. Damn it! This is actually really fun if you get it good. It's just I'm really bad at this. I'm so bad at this map. Eh! Blind jumps. Ow. I need to zoom in. Can't see what I'm doing. So many nipples! Ow, ow. Stop! That's what she said. The CP faceplant is still fun. Damn it! That camera is actually so good for that section. And it wasn't... That camera didn't exist when this map came out. I would have found that very helpful. Ow! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Got the jump. Bounced off the thing, went backwards. Am I really fucking up a 90-degree turn? It's hard! It's so hard! This map. You have like 0.1 milliseconds to react. this? I gotta clean! I gotta clean once. I'm so back. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That was sick. How? How? He thinks he's back. True, I was never gone. Actually though, oh, yep, Paul. Actually, not bad. Wait, what? There's another lap? Oh wait, no, never mind. Limbo by... Oh boy. Let's see if I remember how to play it. I haven't played the map in months. Does the category of rage bait exist for maps? Probably. Oh no. Oh no. Thanks for the 500 biddies, Millie. Appreciate that. Still loading. Yep. Alright, who's ready for Cam 3? I only know how to play this map in Cam 3, so yeah. Oh god. Huh! Ow. Ow. You know, this isn't that much different than what happened in the global playoffs on this. Wait, no, that's not the strat. You do this. Yeah. Oh, come on. No. No. Alright, whatever. Whee! Boing. Boing. Oh, I still have wet tires, right? This is really difficult when you have wet tires. Because you want to not drift. Something like this. And then... Ugh! Yeah. Banks! Oh, Banks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might need some more practice if this map's in the World Cup. That was actually, considering I haven't played the map in 3 months, that's not a bad first attempt. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Dunzo, bonzo. But that was fun. Thanks for all the resubs, the biddies, the follows. Appreciate your company. Now I am heading out, so I probably, if you don't see me live on the weekends, I'll be playing XPEVO and you can watch it over at Evo Trackmania. Just keep an eye out for the Trackmania category on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you'll see XPEVO there. Yeah, I might be streaming during the event. If I do, it'll be like pretty sure in the morning, like around the same time I normally start, so around midday, something like that. I'll see what times are available though. Anyway, yeah, that is it for me. I'll see you guys either on the weekend or when I get back. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Till then, take care, love you all, and as always, have a great motherfucking day.